Welcome to the podcast From Stress to Success Blueprint. I am your host, Lolita, and today's episode 87. So, if this is your first time listening in, thank you so much and welcome. And for those who are coming back, I appreciate you back because that's what I'm doing it for you. So, let's talk about more about self care and why it can be, seen in our society as such a bad thing. Although I'm very happy that now we're getting better with this. So I found this on Instagram, so I want to read. It says, taking time for holistic self care isn't a waste of time. It's a long term investment in your greatest asset, you. Of course, I agree with that. I think with self care, it's first of all, you need to find time. That's what I always hear about time. But it's not only about time, it's about how you view things, how you react to things when you really start caring about yourself, how you feel, and about your own health. Because when you're healthy, then you can help those around you to be healthy and strong and successful as well. So it's not only about you, that is self care. And I covered why you may have an issue with self care in the previous episode. So please listen in. I'm not going to repeat myself here. What I want to address today is about that it's an investment that takes time. And for example, going outside and like for example, you watching your schedule usually involves coming back after work, doing some things, some chores around the house, and then flopping on the couch and watching 3 episodes of Seinfeld, or I don't know, whatever, something that makes your heart sing. And and then, now, it's now you need to take care of yourself. So, like, well, what does my self care means? What I'm going to do? How about if you will watch only 2 episodes and then you just go outside and walk? And I already covered how nature influences our stress levels in the previous episode. So, and I mean, it's nothing new, right? But when you start incorporating different things, things change. And it may look like nothing changed. Like, well, big deal. I'm going to walk around the block and somehow I'm already stressless. No, that's not true. It takes time. The same as you breathe every day. You brush your teeth every day, I hope. It's not like you ate yesterday, so today you don't need to eat. Put self-care and something doing every single day that you like doing and influencing your mental state and your physical body every single day. That should be like breathing. And make sure you're breathing the right way too. But that's a different episode. Uh, and you might feel like nothing changes, especially if you're already in a good state. So then it becomes like a maintenance. But think about self-care like a mountain that you're climbing into. When you start your journey, you need to have a spot where you start. So you can measure how your clothes fit, and if you're more interested in to see how your body changes. But if it has to do with your mind, I also invite you to do an assessment and kind of look how you mentally feel. Do you more stressed out? You burn out? What triggers you? Are you see other people? They say something and you feel anxious. Are there particular things that make you feel anxious? And then you write it down those things where you are, and then start paying attention what your daily habits are and where is your energy and your time goes to. And what you will see is the patterns that you can start changing it. And when you see those patterns, what you do, then you evaluate, is that helping you or is now really helping you? And then you start changing them and putting new habits in. The best way to learn a new habit is to attach to something old that you do. And so then you will see that change. But it's not going to happen overnight. Of course, there are some things that can change overnight. But I'm talking right now about self-care that you can see it later on when you start paying attention that, oh, I was not used to climb that many steps without a breath. Now I can go on the fifth floor and I don't feel out of breath, or my clothes feel fit great, or oh, I used to react to that person and now I'm not anymore. I used to be, after lunch already want to take a nap, now not anymore. You need to start your journey with assessing where you are. And then every single day, it may feel like you're climbing a mountain. But the beauty about climbing a mountain is it's very important for you to turn around and see how far you already went. That's why I do not recommend anyone to compare yourself to other people. It's great to see an example, what's possible for you, and adjust your patterns and your behavior, or be inspired by the people and say, hey, you know what? I would like to try this because life is an experience, isn't it? But you always need to compare yourself to yourself. So when you do, then you can see, oh wow, I already been there. I cannot believe it. I went that far. And then you reward yourself for a great job that you do, that you keep doing it, and inspire yourself to continue doing more. That's what the self-care is. So it's a long journey, maybe, with some things and new habits that you will implement, but it is so worth it. Because when you are healthy, then you can do things that you want to do. When you're mentally stable, your relationship will get better. You will be better with people. And maybe probably some people fall off of your life because you just don't align anymore. But you may also inspire the people to change their lives. And how amazing is that? And you can show your kids, and then you become an authority that people will look up to you and they're like, I want to be like this. And then help them to help by helping yourself, because you will have more energy, not physically but also mentally, to be there for them and enjoy their life moments and see that life and climb that mountain with them if it's actually climbing a mountain. So leave me a comment below and tell me how much of self-care you are doing now compared to yourself, let's say 5 years ago. Leave me a comment below and like the video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you have not yet already. And thank you for being here.